And it's Ken Kraetzer for Cadets Media. We're in New York City today for the New York Maritime Conference on Strategy, and sponsored by the Navy League Council of New York. Frank Russo did a great job with this. And one of the groups here are a number of cadets from the Maritime College, State University of New York, Maritime College at Fort Schuyler. And they took in the session today, so we're going to have a chance to meet them. And start here. Cadet Mendoza, how are you? Tell us a little bit, where are you from? Why did you decide to go to Maritime College?
I'm from Brooklyn, New York, and I decided to go to Maritime College because I was introduced to it in high school. And as soon as I got introduced to it, I loved the water, and I thought it was something that was fun to do. And now that I'm at school for it, I love it a lot.
Good. What did you learn at the conference today, or stood out to you?
One thing that I learned is about the wind farms and how crucial that is going to be to our futures, and how many jobs are going to be available, especially after we graduate. So that's going to be a big part of our future.
Very good. Well said. Nice to meet you. And we've got Cadet Goldleaf. Cadet, where are you from, and why did you decide on Maritime?
So I'm from New Paltz, New York. Had a family friend who came here, graduated in the 80s, and they're the ones that got me to know about the place. And once I applied and got in, same thing as she just said, I really love it. Yeah.
Very good. What did you learn today at the conference?
I was kind of shocked to learn that less than half a percentage of all goods coming to the U.S. are transported on American flag ships.
Very serious point. Thank you. And now we've got Cadet Finley. And Cadet Ray Finley, tell us a little bit about why you decided on Maritime.
Well, my father actually designed and built the world's fastest trimaran to cross the Atlantic Ocean, and that inspired me to come and work on merchant vessels that cross the Atlantic Ocean as well.
Very good. Now, what did you pick up on at the conference here today? What was something important you heard?
Yeah, well, the influence of offshore wind farms are definitely a growing influence on the maritime industry, and it is definitely something that I'm looking forward to getting myself into when I graduate the Maritime Academy.
Absolutely, important point. Good to meet you. And now we've got another Cadet, Cereno. Cadet, tell us a little bit about where you're from and why you decided on Maritime.
My name is Cadet Mikhail. I am from Trinidad and Tobago originally. I now live in Florida. I came to Maritime because I sailed on my entry-level ratings for a little bit, and COVID gave me the opportunity to come to Maritime, or SUNY waived a lot of their requirements and allowed me to come here and pursue a bigger license to get my officer license instead. So I took the opportunity to move up, and now I'm here.
That's great. Now, what did you learn at the conference today? What stood out? You heard from some naval and Coast Guard and civilian industry leaders today.
It was good to hear that a lot of the concerns that we have both at the college and in the industry are being addressed and brought up by all of these, joint parties on the civilian side, Coast Guard side. Everybody's looking into these things, looking into, getting more mariners out there, a lot more public outreach, as well as working on new forms of energy like LNG and wind farms and stuff like that. And it's bringing change to the industry.
Hey, good to meet you. And we've got another cadet. Now, pronounce your last name for me.
It'd be Mr. Kuchta.
Very good. Where are you from?
I'm originally from Olsztyn, Poland, but I reside in Bergen County, New Jersey.
Very good. What did you learn at the conference today?
Today I learned that we need to spread awareness about how important the maritime field is in the world, and how much America actually relies on us.
Very good. Good to meet you today. And our last cadet here, we've got Cadet Philbin. Cadet, tell us where you're from and why you decided to go to Maritime.
So I'm from Freehold, New Jersey, and a friend of mine went to the Maritime College, and I visited with some friends, and just found out that this was the way that I wanted to go with my career.
And a key point you learned at the conference today?
Having the ability to learn from about naval logistics and the ability of the Navy and MSC and all of its partners from Admiral Fogo's presentation, and all the different missions of the Coast Guard directly from the Commandant was such a cool experience. Yeah.
No.
Very good. Well, good to meet you, and good to meet the whole team from the Maritime College here at the Maritime Strategy Conference sponsored by the Navy League. Great to see these young cadets pursuing a career in the maritime services. And this is Ken Kraetzer for Cadets Media in New York City.